Hi, this is Ken Peters at mysterydecoders.com. In my previously released 6 videos about the unusual sun activities and unidentified objects near the sun, I pointed out a rather strange and sloppy cover-up by NASA. Since then, I've received a lot of helpful questions and information. So today our new video will give an update with this new and interesting information. One viewer posted a very interesting comment. The comment pointed out that we are looking at two-dimensional images. So how do we know if the objects were close to the sun or close to the camera? Thanks to this question, a closer examination of the videos actually revealed something I did not notice before. Now, let me first show you quickly the images and their relative shadows from the sun. I think this is the best way to see if the objects are indeed close to our sun. The 1/15/2016 object's shadow always appeared at the opposite side of our sun. Look, the shadow moved as the object moved. If it is really far away from the sun and positioned in between the lens and the sun, it won't have a shadow like this. If the light we see on this object is not a mere reflection of the sun, then this object is just slightly smaller than Saturn, and maybe near Earth in 3 months if it is heading our way. And the shadow on the 2/15/16 video also confirmed that the object is close to the sun. Think about it. If the 1/15 object is not heading our way, is the 2/15 object heading our way? It is heading the opposite direction from the 1/15/16 object. Plus, it only takes 365 days for the Earth to circle the sun, where we will be in 3 months. Anything is possible. But I hope the only thing coming our way is our blessing from God. Using this method, let's take another look at the sun flyby objects downloaded from NASA. I will mark shadow yes or shadow no. This is 2015. With most of the year's images removed from the NASA site, we can still see a shadow in the correct position on the 3 flyby objects to confirm their close proximity to the sun. We can see the sun's shadow in all 3 2014 videos. Look at the video on the left. The shadow for the object entered on 2/6 and exited on 2/12 has a very strange shaped shadow. But it did have a shadow opposite to the sun. While you can clearly see the shadow on the lower object that entered on 2/1 and exited on 2/10. There are 4 objects in these 3 2013 videos. Some are small in size, but if you look carefully, by enlarging this video, you can see the sun's shadow. If they are just a small object flying in front of the camera, I don't think they could have a shadow like that. Again, for any scientists out there watching, if you have better ways to estimate the size and speed of these objects, please do share with us. With the tools we do have and the common sense approach, I have to say these objects are close by, near our sun. Now let's look at the 2012 videos. Please look very carefully on the February, March, and June videos. Did you notice anything unusual? Other than the February flyby object, I found a shadow in every other one. 2012 was a very interesting year. Not only did it have the most flybys, but it was supposed to be our doomsday. And as I have shown you from the 2012 collections, we have another video downloaded from NASA showing an Earth-sized object sucking energy from our sun. The date is 3/12/2012. When I enlarged these videos to look for the sun's shadow, I found a crescent-shaped object in the 2 o'clock position. It is very hard to see, but I saw it in all the 2012 videos. It is the opposite direction of the NASA cover-up photos from 2016. Let's think what this may mean. Number one, it can be a lens issue, but in 2012 it faintly appeared at the 2 o'clock position, and in 2016 it is really clear in the 8 o'clock position. NASA somehow switched the lens and it got worse, so they tried to edit the photo so they can cover it up and keep their jobs. Number two, it could be a UFO that's stationed near our sun for whatever reasons. We had many sun flybys in 2012 and evidence of a huge object sucking energy from our sun in 2012. Does NASA know something we don't? So as soon as this object appeared in 2016, they tried to cover it up. They just didn't realize how bad they did it. And it shows that people downloaded and analyzed these images as soon as they became available to the public. I checked most of the images and I found I noticed a similar object in 2014 and possibly more photo editing. But I did not see that in 2013 nor in 2015. Let's look at these 3 proofs of NASA photo editing. A viewer said this is lens flare. But if lens flare is the cause, why did it show in one NASA download but not in the other one with the same date and time? That doesn't make sense, does it? How about the so-called lens flare disappearing on 2/7, and then it disappears on the new download on 2/12, then again changes on 2/17, and then 2/19, and then 2/22. If any viewer wants to tell me it's lens flare, please also explain to me why they would disappear and reappear on different download dates. I first thought the 1/15/16 flyby object may be Nibiru, and I would finally meet the long-missing Planet X in May. But with so many flybys near our sun, I felt I didn't make the most important discovery of the 21st century. But I can still claim credit for being the one who uncovered NASA's February's version of lies, concealment, and deceptions. Well, we want the truth to be told. We have the right to know. Thanks again for watching.